reason Philly falls off the table and they finish like 7-9.
That doesn't
Stafford
count.
gets no credit for winning yesterday.
Yeah.
Whatever. They beat two playoff teams.
I agree with that.
Hey. Exactly.
It's going to be a fun show.
And they're undefeated. It'll be fun when we talk about
The reality is the Detroit Lions are the best football team in the state, period, end of story. And for all you blue bloods out there and all you Sparty fans, you might as well accept it.
Well, the fact of the matter is the Lions, even when they were 0-16, were the best football team in the state.
Yes.
So, they would have beaten Michigan back in 2008.
Yes, and I think most Spartan and Wolverine fans who are from here are Lion fans too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
They're kind of happy as well.
So we got a lot to get to today.
Yes.
Obviously, recap the weekend. Michigan with a devastating loss to Wisconsin. Michigan State gets D'Antonio the all-time wins record on Saturday with a easy win over Northwestern. And the Lions are one of 8 teams in the National Football League who have not lost this season. Now, they're the only one who have only 2 wins and not 3.
Correct.
There are 7 3-0 teams, including the Kansas City Chiefs, who come calling on Sunday, and the Lions, who, after they tied the Cardinals on week 1, we looked at the upcoming schedule: home against San Diego, at Philly, home against Kansas City, and then the bye, and then at Green Bay, and said, they just blew their best opportunity for a win early on.
Pretty much. And you know what? If you tell me that they were going to be 2-1-1 at the bye before the season started, I would have laughed and said, damn right, I'd take it.
You're taking that as a loss on Sunday. Don't give them any free passes.
Okay, you're right.
They're going to win.
All right, I hope you're right. But if they don't, I still would have taken that, right? I would have said you'd be 2-1-1 going into the bye. Damn right.
But you can't change now. No, don't go soft on me here.
What do you mean?
Well, I feel like you're already chalking up Sunday's game against the Chiefs as a loss.
No, I'm listening.
You're giving them a free pass.
It's not a free pass.
You're already saying, well, they're going to lose Sunday. That's okay.
No.
I want you to come in here next Monday morning if they lose that game, and I want you to rip them a new one.
Well, we'll see how the game develops.
No, I want it now. After the show today, we're going to...
I don't care that Darius Slay didn't play.
Yeah, or Mike Daniels. I don't care that they only lost by 45-44. No.
What Stoney's saying is that you break the NFL into quarters, and 2-2 was the goal.
Yeah.
And they're going to be above that, and kudos to them.
Damn
Kudos
right.
to Matt Patricia.
Kudos to the team. I mean, look, they went into Philly and won. Period. The end. I don't care about Deshaun Jackson. I don't care about Alshon Jeffrey. I don't care about Jason Peters. I don't care about the drops. I don't care about any of it.
They won the game.
You go into Philly and you win. You go into Philly and you win.
And you watched towards the end of that game, and you, especially after the blocked punt, you said, "Oh my God, here it goes again. They're going to lose in
Blocked field.
And in dramatic fashion." And they didn't. They won the game. Look, I can sit there and nitpick a lot of crap. We all can. And I know there are people on Twitter, they still stink and all that stuff. I don't know. You play football to win. I'd rather win an ugly game or a sloppy game, whatever you want to call it, than lose one. What's the benefit of them losing that game? None.
Well,
they win the game. Yeah, they're false. There are teams who lose and have to clean stuff up. I'd rather be a team that wins and have to clean stuff up.
You see, I look at it completely opposite. I look at it 180 degrees opposite. They won, and they can do a lot of things better.
Yeah. So
They went on the road and beat the Philadelphia Eagles. They went on the road and won. I mean, Doug Peterson, I read before the game, is like, his winning percentage at Lincoln is like, what, 80%? I mean, they don't lose there.
No.
I can honestly say I do not remember the last time the Lions went to Philadelphia at the Vet or at Lincoln Financial and won. I literally don't.
No.
It's before my time as a Lions fan. I remember the playoff game. I remember the snow game. I remember when you and I went to the game.
Ricky Waters went nuts in that game.
Ricky Waters went nuts in that game. I remember the I don't coach that stuff game. I mean, they've had a lot of ugly losses in Philly, and they went and they won the game. So that's all that matters. And, you know, I mean, the numbers aren't overly impressive.
No.
Some of the drops that the Eagles had are borderline inexplicable, including the Dallas Goedert drop in the end zone. But at the same time, you know, when you mentioned it, when they had the blocked field goal, and thank God Malcolm Jenkins committed that penalty, because otherwise they were in business for at least a game-tying field goal. But it put him back at midfield, and then the Lions stood tall. I mean, the defense held the day, and they won the game. You and me and Gov and every Lions fan out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mrs. Ford felt the same way. When they blocked that field goal, it was, they're going to find a way to lose this.
Exactly.
If the Eagles are going to tie it and we're going to go to overtime and lose, or I almost thought they were going to tie it. It'd be 1-0-2.
I know.
And yet, you know, again, thanks for the penalty, Jenkins, and they pushed it back to midfield, and the Lions defense held the day.
Right. I mean,
Look at a team. I'm going to give you a story about a team in the NFL right now.
Ooh,
that has
tell us
a
the
worse
story.
record than the Lions. They played Monday night, the opener, and they blew an SOL type lead very late in the game, almost a Tom Dempsey-like field goal to beat them. Then they hosted a backup quarterback, Gardner Minshew, in the second week, and they struggled to win 13-12. Then they went on the road yesterday, fell behind, got a 10-point lead, and barely held on for dear life against Phillip Rivers, and they're 2-1. Ooh, and they got the sexy Deshaun Watson. And they got J.J. Watt, and it's, let me get all over him because it's just so sexy and so appealing. You have a worse record than the Detroit Lions, Houston Texans. This is the NFL, people.
Right. They may have an easier division than the Detroit Lions. I think that's the concern.
Right.
But you know what? The Lions have not played a division game yet.
No.
And who knows what's going to happen when they go to Green Bay. The Packers are undefeated. The Vikings are 2-1. And the Bears play tonight against the Redskins.
They'll probably win, but
Who knows? I mean, they're a big favorite.
Right.
You have put yourself in position where the division games will determine this division and the story.
Right.
It is. And you have to take that as a Lions fan, considering everything that we've been through. And I'm not defending everything that they did yesterday. Their running game, they better get it going.
It was brutal. And the other thing is beating Philadelphia, you never know how that's going to help you in a wild card tiebreaker situation as well.
Right. No, I mean, look, we have been on the wrong end of so many kicks in the groin for so many years that when things go the other way, like take, for example, Miles Killebrews, unbelievable penalty in Miles Sanders
Oh my God.
that somehow gets missed, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, when Agnew has the fumble in week 1, the fumble in week 2, which didn't end up counting because of a penalty, and essentially gets benched for Amendola, and they put him back out there, and he responds with a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
I had a good punt return, too.
Yeah, how many times that happened exactly against the Lions?
All the time.
Yeah, and Matthew Stafford did not have a great day statistically. He didn't really have a great day, but he put together a game-changing drive in the fourth quarter with a touchdown pass to Marvin Jones, which gave them the win.
And not only a touchdown pass featuring something he usually doesn't do very well, put touch on the ball and an arc. Was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, and Jones made a terrific catch.
Yes,
Yeah.
Marvin Jones Jr. played a great game. Amendola made one great catch. I've got to point out the running game is abysmal right now, but doesn't make a difference right now because they won the game.
But the funny thing about the running game is, if you had told me, I really wasn't following the stats, just watching the game, I would have thought that Carrion had probably in the neighborhood of about 50 yards. I mean, he made a lot of really nice runs, spinning away from would-be tacklers. Now, I knew he hadn't broken any, but I would have said he probably had about, 12 carries for give or take 50 yards.
No.
He finished with 20 carries for 36 yards.
Averaging 1.8 a carry, and the whole team rushing-wise only had 86 yards, and that's because McKasick on that nice call by Bevel had a 44-yard scamper.
All right, we'll talk Lions. We'll talk Michigan. Plenty of Michigan. Coming up next, Heather has news.
And hey guys, you're never going to believe what caused a recent American Airlines flight to be diverted and make an emergency landing.
That's next on 97.1 The Ticket.
Hey, when you're hiring, you don't want to waste time. You want an efficient way to get to your short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com, used by over 3 million businesses. Post a job in minutes, set up screener questions, and zero in on qualified candidates using an intuitive online dashboard. And when you need to hire fast, accelerate your results with sponsored jobs. New users can try for free at Indeed.com/radio. That's Indeed.com/radio. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Bigby Coffee. A new problem has popped up in Macomb County, 94 eastbound, just after Little Mac, an accident blocking the left lane and shoulder. There is ongoing construction, 94 westbound at Livernois, blocking that left side through tomorrow, and also reports of pumpkins across the road. Rise and shine, your morning coffee needs you. Head into your locally owned and operated Bigby Coffee for $1 Coffee Mondays. Any size hot brewed coffee, just $1. Start your Monday off the right way with the $1 coffee on Monday at participating Southeast Michigan Bigby Coffee locations. I'm Michelle Pena in the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
1. I plan to stop smoking, so I lost my train of thought.
No worries.
Most don't get it on the first try, but if you keep trying to quit smoking, you can succeed.
Take two.
I plan to stop smoking, so I keep my hands busy when I have the urge to smoke. Like, I play with pencils, and I've broken a bunch. But hey, if it helps me break this addiction, it's worth it.
Get tips to help you quit at everytrycounts.gov. The invention of the computer was...
Genius?
Yes, and the internet.
Genius.
And now the Genius high-yield checking account at Genesis Credit Union.
Genius?
Yes, Genius. With just 10 debit transactions a month and e-statements, you can earn an unheard of 4.06% APY.
4.06?
Yep. Plus, earn reward points for travel, gift cards, and more. 28 locations, 30,000 ATMs, and online at genesiscu.org. Genesis Credit Union.
Genius.
Federally insured by the NCUA. Annual percentage yield paid on average daily balance of up to $7,500.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bill Brown Ford in Livonia. Right now, Bill Brown Ford would like to introduce its new sales team members who are going to do everything they can to get you into this new Ford car, truck, or SUV. Leading off is Scott Doherty. Next up, Al Raven. And we round out our lineup with John Engler. No, not that John Engler. All three of these new team members are here to give you the best car buying experience. Stop in today and meet the new team members at Bill Brown Ford in Livonia.
It's a night of premieres on CBS. First, Max Greenfield and Cedric the Entertainer are back in the hit comedy, The Neighborhood. Can you believe that we've been neighbors for a year?
Feels like so much longer, right?
Then, from executive producer Chuck Lorre comes a love story made in America.
What's your name?
Abishai?
I'll call you Abby.
No! James Abishola's series premiere. And LA's new Superior Court judge is changing the system.
When I take the bench, I'm taking a vow to fight for justice.
One case at a time.
Your Honor, we're going to trial.
Simone Missick is Judge Laura Carmichael.
Up on that bench, everything is different.
The series premiere of All Rise.
Freedom is at stake. It's important.
Followed by the season premiere of Bull. It's good to be back. CBS tonight. Tonight starting at 8 p.m. on CBS 62 Detroit. Then stay tuned for first forecast at 11.
The Mother Waddles mission has been helping the poorest of the poor for over 50 years. By donating your car, you can help Mother Waddles continue to help those in need. Mother Waddles will use your generous car donation to help a low-income family with transportation. Just think what a difference your car donation will mean to a needy family who has no car. Your car donation will truly change their life. So avoid the hassle of trying to sell your car and donate it to Mother Waddles. Plus, Mother Waddles takes any car, running or non-running. And remember, when you donate your car to Mother Waddles, you are helping Mother Waddles to feed a hungry person and provide shelter to those in need. So change a life today and call Mother Waddles at 313-WADDLES or simply donate your car online at motherwaddles.org. Mother Waddles, a name you can trust. Call 313-WADDLES. That's 313-WADDLES.
If you live in Michigan, you're probably a fan of water. And the Great Lakes State does not disappoint. But water in your basement or crawl space? That's something no one wants. Left untreated, it can cause serious problems. FSM has permanent solutions to stop water from entering your home for good. Our inspectors and installers work with you to fix your home's unique problem. Because we're all on the same team. Yours, FSM. Let us show you how we can help.
Tired of wearing the same 5 shirts every week? We can help. Stitch Fix is a personal style